Another sand location? I agree with Anakin, I don't like sand. I hope Ben explores other planets. Oh hey, Tiny Luke! Wait, I recognize that music. I wonder if we'll hear any other familiar... Oh, what?! This Obi-Wan show looks incredibly promising. The trailer alone packs so much more story potential than what we got with the entirety of Book of Boba Fett. It's at the perfect place in the galaxy's history to blend the prequels and the originals while following the downfall of the Jedi Order. This is the ideal backdrop for a character-based story. Obi-Wan, now Ben Kenobi, looks after the galaxy's last hope, or New Hope if you get what I'm saying, while avoiding the Grand Inquisitor and his band of Jedi hunters. I'm getting Fallen Order vibes from this very much, and while I think it's going to be similar to that, with the characters of Obi-Wan and Vader at the center, there's going to be so much more depth and emotion to pull from. How does Ben find out that Vader is actually his failed apprentice? How will Vader react if they capture Kenobi and he recognizes him first? How will Ben look after Luke while also dealing with the traumas of war, Order 66, and the loss of his close friend? Will Ben's relationship with Satine come up? When will Vader discover he actually has children, and how will this bend his emotions? Is this Coruscant? And if so, what is the state of the Jedi Temple? I hope they explore all or most of these ideas, because this show is stacked with ghosts from the past. It would be really interesting if they added in the stressful psychological side of things, like if Obi-Wan has nightmares or something like that.
Oh, I hate you.
I mean, he grayed out a lot between episodes 3 and 4, so something this mentally taxing had to happen. He obviously doesn't use a lightsaber for low-profile reasons, but he still has Anakin's hanging around to visually remind him. Maybe he'll get flashbacks or traumatic visions like Rey did when touching it. It would be really visually interesting, especially if Vader was somehow in them. Maybe this will be a way for him to realize that he actually has children, and they didn't die when Padme did. And as for Master Qui-Gon, I think not having him come to Obi-Wan for support and guidance throughout this entire thing would be a hugely missed opportunity. Ben does in fact find out about Force Ghosts through him, as set up in Revenge of the Sith and explored more in the Clone Wars. The Empire at this time is also insanely strong, all the more reason for the Jedi to keep hiding. And if they explore past traumas and stuff while also having Ben look over Luke, this will be the best Star Wars show ever made. John Williams is also back to compose a portion of the score, so themes like Anakin's dark deeds and Duel of the Fates will probably drop in to say, "Hello there." I wonder if we'll get a ghostly version of Across the Stars at some point, if it shifts focus over to Vader in his meditation chamber. I wonder if Ahsoka will show up in some form and talk with Vader, or if she plays a part in the mental state that keeps Anakin alive in a portion of Vader's mind. I think Vader and Kenobi will definitely duel, giving a whole new meaning to,
"When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master."
If I recall correctly, Obi-Wan was the one who left him. Something else has happened here that we haven't even seen yet. With everything they have to work with, the show has no excuse to be bad or even mediocre. I'm incredibly excited to see how this story plays out, and uses emotional themes to help carry the narrative. I'm also really glad that the story takes Ben off Tatooine, because sand planets in any form just seem to be the default. It makes the most sense with this particular show, but with something like Book of Boba, it just didn't seem all that necessary to me. I hope that Obi-Wan struggles with his morals in such a bleak and dead place, showing how everything affects and still haunts him. He lost his people, allies, brother, master, everything. But if he still manages to hold on to what he believes in, he'll cement himself as my favorite Jedi. The show itself is bittersweet, as in, when it's done, Obi-Wan's life story, for the most part, is very complete. I really hope it delivers beyond expectations, and gives us Vader-Kenobi interactions backed up with so much rich character history. Please like this video if you like this video, and subscribe to become a member of the Star Council.